Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. Thank you for watching. Today my video is about why cheat. So let's get right into it. Sorry for the inconvenience of not being on here as much. Let's get into it. So why cheat when you can be single? If you can literally go be single and have all the fun you want, why cheat? If you don't want to be in a relationship with someone, all you have to do is literally not talk to that person. You don't have to go and cheat. So why cheat? They're passing a new law that says if you cheat on your wife or husband, you get a charge. I don't feel like it's that necessary for them to pass a law where if you cheat, you go to jail, you get in trouble, you get a case. I just feel like, why do they have to do that in order to make you guys stop cheating? Why can't you guys just be faithful to your women or don't get married or in a relationship? Even though the law is probably for married people so that married people won't cheat and you go to jail and get a case if you do. I'm going to say this for everybody, women and men. I'm sorry, I'm out of breath, guys. I was doing a lot. Okay, this is why I feel like don't get in a relationship or a marriage if you're going to cheat. So when you're single, you have so much that you can do. When you're single, you can date. You can go out each night. You can go out on the weekend. You can do whatever you want to do on the weekends and the weekday if you want to. But most people are working. So why would you cheat on a woman that you're in a relationship with? You literally spent the time to get this lady because she wasn't probably going for the shebang and go. She wanted a relationship. So you settled down, got with this girl, but you didn't really want to be with her. You just liked it, the chase, because a lot of guys like the chase. So you got this beautiful girl and you really chased her down and pursued her in order to be with her. And the first thing you did was cheat. That is what we hate the most. You pursued me and now you want to hurt me. I said that in one of my other videos. That's a waste of time. So you can be single and party whenever you want to go, wherever you want to go, and date who you want to date, or just sleep with who you want to sleep with. If you're solely focused on sexual and physical attractions, then go be that. But if you're looking for something more serious, then that's when you get into a relationship or a marriage. You shouldn't get into a relationship or marriage with somebody that you don't want to be with long term. If you know that the only thing you want to do is have sex with them, then why would you get into a relationship? If you know that you have no intentions on really being with them, it's basically retarded because you're wasting their time and yours when you come out here and play with people. So I would say if you're single and you enjoying your life, continue to be single and don't get into no relationship because us women are just tired of the bullshit. They literally have to pass they gotta pass a law for you guys to act right, and women too. They have to pass a law for the guys and women to act right. Come on. That is ridiculous. That just means that we are out here being reckless. We're spreading diseases and STDs, and we're not going to the doctor. And we're just cheating and having fun with everybody. We're not even being cautious of what we're doing these days. And you're breaking up homes. Literally, families are being broken up because of cheating. You're breaking, I'm sorry, you're continuing on with the generational curses. You're proceeding with them. You're not trying to break generational curses, you're proceeding with them. And then, on top of that, you're breaking hearts at the same time. These women, they feel a type of way when they get into a relationship with a guy. If we're gonna date a dude, right? Some of us women, I can't say all of us, but some of us women, when we get into a relationship, we're literally all in. So we're looking for, eventually, we're looking for that ring. That is the main goal. Because if you're gonna date somebody, you have to have an end goal. What are you dating a person for 20, 30 years and you have no intention on getting married? So, of course, all women have that goal. Eventually, we want to get married and start a family. If we already have kids and we want to get married and just grow our family and put our family together and grow and build together. We don't just really just start dating a guy unless we really like him. Us women are tired of being played with, and guys too. I can't say, I'm going to say for both sexes, male and female. We all have been hurt before. So if you don't want to be in a relationship, then why do you get into a relationship knowing that you don't want to be with that person? You know that that person is not going to keep you loyal. You're not going to be loyal to that person. That person is not worthy of your loyalty. Because see, a guy, he knows right off the back if you're the one he want to be with. And a woman know if she want to be with you. But see, here's the thing. And I'm not trying to take women's side. Most of the time when women cheat, it's deeper than sex. Of course, it's great or whatever, but we may cheat because the guy that we're talking to, he listens to us, he understands us, and he's giving us a different perspective at life, a different point of view, and we are attracted to that. He's handsome. He pays attention to us, and how we change. Our perfume change. Oh, you smell new today. Like, what you got on now? Oh, your hair. You fixed your hair. You changed your hair. Oh, you did your makeup. Oh, I see you got your eyelashes done now. Oh, I like your nails. You know, they pay attention to the little things. A guy that really like you, he pays attention to the little things. And that may not be your husband or your boyfriend at the time. That may be a coworker or somebody you know that's paying attention to you, and it's making a woman want to, just talk to him, and she's intrigued by him and he's intrigued by her. So women don't always cheat for the sex part, but men, sometimes they cheat because the woman make them feel a certain way. She make them feel like a man. And that's understandable, but you're hurting your woman that you're with though. It's better to just leave a girl than to cheat. Why cheat? You can actually leave. Oh my God, it's like a magical answer to this crazy question in your head. You can easily leave. Why cheat when you can leave? You can literally say, look, I don't want to be in a relationship anymore. I'm not attracted to you anymore. The sex isn't the same. You don't give me enough attention. You don't pay attention to me. You don't show me the love that I'm looking for, and you can easily leave. You don't have to be in a relationship with someone that you don't want to be with. You can literally say, before I cheat, I'm going to say I'm done with this relationship and I'm going to leave her. I'm going to pack my stuff up and I'm going to go. Or if you're not living together, oh, well, look, I want to break up. I don't think you don't do this for me. You make me feel like this. I'm not happy with that. The sex is not where it needs to be. You're slacking. You don't dress up. You don't do your hair. You don't fix yourself up anymore. You just let yourself go. You gain some weight. Tell them how you feel, because I know that it hurts, but guess what? It's going to hurt less if you tell them and then break up with them than cheat on them. Because if you cheat on a person, they're going to get hurt, and some people get physical. Some people like to hurt and put hands on you because you cheated. So you have to be careful, because there's a such thing as fatal attraction. Fatal attraction. If you hurt a woman and she's that type of woman that want to hurt you because you hurt her, then there you are, like on the movie Thin Line Between Love and Hate with Martin Lawrence and what's her name? The lady that he messed over. Now that was a sweet lady in the movie, But that's a prime example of a man coming into her life and playing with her. When you first met her and she started dating you, and then she finally asked you, did you love her? You should have said, no, I don't love you. I just met you. He just wanted to sleep with her so bad that he told her he loved her and he didn't love her. And I know she didn't believe he loved her. She was just a little crazy. But he still played that game. Literally didn't come for her dinner for her birthday. And she let him borrow the car. She bought him a new outfit, a new wardrobe. He had new clothes, all that stuff for him that she did on her birthday. But guess what? He couldn't even come to her dinner on her birthday. He couldn't even have a quiet dinner with her on her birthday after all the things she did for him. That's why I say break up with a person if you don't want to be with them. It'll cause less pain and hurt because you let them know off the rip. Yeah, you rip the band-aid off, but guess what? If you rip it off slowly, it's going to hurt worse. So you might as well just snatch the band-aid off and let them know, hey, look, I can't be with you anymore. I like another woman, whatever. I'm not attracted to you anymore. You gain weight. You're ugly. You're this, you're that. Whatever you want to tell them, let them know, look, I can't do this relationship anymore, or I want a divorce. It's easier to let go than to go cheat, because when you cheat, you hurt and break hearts. And now they have a law that's coming out where you can't even cheat anymore, and people are going to get charged. You know how many people are going to be in jail? That's what's crazy. It's just going to be a lot of people that's going to be in jail for cheating. And it's crazy because if you don't do right by your mate, you're going to have to suffer, not only because you hurt them and you're going to get karma because God don't play, you're going to also get karma with going to jail. So you really messed up on both sides. At the end of the day, if you don't want to be in a relationship, don't. Don't get into a relationship and waste another person's time, or get into a marriage. That's supposed to be for life. And then you change your mind and want to cheat. Why cheat when you could have been single? You could have literally left that girl alone or that guy alone and said, look, I don't want to be with you no more. I can't do this. So I feel like when a man cheats, what happens is, when a man cheats, what happens is, or a woman, I just feel like you're not thinking about the other person. You're only thinking about how you feel at that moment. And then you basically are feeling the lustful spirit in you that make you want to go out here and cheat. Because when I say cheat, okay, not only do you talk to a person, because once you start talking to a person, that leads to having sex, meeting up. That's what it leads to. So first you're talking. You know it's getting close to the part where you're gonna have sex, and you keep going. People always just keep going instead of saying, look, man, we've been talking and I've been feeling bad sneaking and geeking with you on the phone, and I'm feeling bad now. So I want to kind of like stop this because I want to end my relationship first, or I don't want to go too far yet first. I don't know if I want to end this relationship. I love her. You know, a lot of people don't come out and say how they feel to the other person that they're cheating with. They just be going with it, and then when things get too deep, something might go wrong. The girl you messing with or the guy you messing with might be crazy and possessive. You give them some, now they want to stalk you, calling you all times of the night and popping up where you at and stalking you, literally. People get crazy out here because feelings are getting hurt. And see, when you cheating on somebody, right, the person that's sitting at home waiting for you while you out cheating, they are very sad and emotional and feeling like they're inadequate about themselves just because you cheated, and they know that they're whole, but they feel like they're missing something because you with somebody else, and they don't feel beautiful or handsome, or they don't feel like they enough. So the other person that you're cheating with, they may start getting possessive. Like, you're my man, you're my woman, and I'm not letting nobody else have you or touch you. Oh, I don't want you going back home tonight. Oh, I want you to come over here. No, you're not going home tonight. And it's like, it literally gets crazy. Like, okay, people will call your phone in the middle of the night, They may call your woman, they may pull up at her door, knock and tell her, I'm his girlfriend and he said he's leaving you. It's so embarrassing when a woman comes to you. It is so embarrassing when a woman call your phone about her man or about his woman. It's so embarrassing when you are coming, you're bringing people that don't have anything to do with each other together, and they're fighting, they're arguing, and it's gonna turn into chaos. So why cheat? Why cheat when you can be single? You can divorce and break up with somebody. You don't have to keep playing with people like that. So I just want to stress that, why cheat when you can literally be single? Why cheat? Why ruin somebody's life? Because you want to be having fun and out here sneaking and geeking. When a man notices a woman that he want to marry, it don't take him long to figure out. If he know that you're the one, it don't take a man long to figure, about 3 months or less. It don't take a man long to figure out if you're the one. So if you choose that woman to be your wife, why not treat her right and do right by her? That's what's crazy to me, is people that get into these relationships, they literally think it's a joke in the game. They want to play and cheat and think it's funny. And it hurts the other parties. Now, I can see if a dude is single, right? And he like you, and you like the girl he like and talk to all the time. But you both are single. You single and he single, and y'all talking. And he got another girl he like too. So he messing with you and her. You can't be mad because, first of all, both of y'all are single. He told you he didn't want no relationship, and he don't have anybody at home. It's just you and everybody else that he want to deal with. You can't really get mad at that because that's not actually cheating, because you guys are just sleeping around, y'all friends with benefits, and y'all are having fun and seeing where it goes. Now, I wouldn't want a woman to be called a booty call, but a lot of us women, we okay with not being in a relationship because we don't have to worry about a man cheating on us. We don't have to worry about, oh, I wonder if he with a girl or if he really with his people. Oh, I wonder if he really getting a haircut if he at a girl house and he got his haircut earlier. Oh, I wonder if he really at work, or is he gonna break with a woman? Because nowadays people are cheating at work. They're cheating at work, on break. They're saying they over here when they over here. And it's sad because you're wasting that person's time that you're in a relationship with, when they could be they could be somewhere else happy with somebody else. They could be living their life and being happy, but they dealing with you. You really waste a lot of time from a person when you make them feel like you want to be with them forever, and you make them feel like they're the only one when you know that you don't want that. That is what's crazy about people. And that's not only women, men too. Everybody has a role to play. And if you're gonna call a woman your wife or your husband or whatever, if you're gonna call a person your spouse, then you have to be loyal and trustworthy. Because yes, it's gonna be a lot of distractions that's gonna come to you when you're in a relationship. That's life. You get tested every day when you're married. Your faith get tested, your love get tested. And a lot of you guys fail that test. So it's best for you to just like lay it on the line. Yes, lay it all on the table. Yes, it hurt a lot when you have to rip that band-aid off. But I guarantee you, ripping it off and letting them know and hurting them right then and there and saying, I can't be with you, you don't even really have to tell them why, because nobody owns nobody. You don't own anybody. So a person is not a property. A person is a human with a temple, with a soul. We are not property. So you can't really get mad if a man or woman break up with you. The only thing you can do is just let go. If a person don't want to be with you anymore, don't want to be friends with you, you can't really get mad. If they want to block you, not come home, pack up their shit and leave, they have that right. So the worst thing you could tell your woman or man when you breaking up is that I'm breaking up with you and I don't want to be with you. And then you go be with the girl you want to talk to or the man you want to be with. At the end of the day, it's easier when you don't cheat. Everybody is good. Everybody can sleep good at night. You never know. That girl that you with probably didn't want to be with you anyway. and she waiting on you to call it quits. And when you call it quits, she like, oh, thank you, God. I'm so glad I'm done with him because he wasn't the one. But I'm glad he called it off because I didn't want to call it off and make myself look like I didn't want him. So I'm glad he called it off. And then some people be like, oh, I'm going to call this off because I don't want to be the one to say, oh, you're breaking up with me? So I'm going to be the one to break up with him. People do that too. People beat each other to the punch of breaking up. It's like, at the end of the day, people hurt people. And hurt people hurt people. So I understand if somebody hurt you before, but that don't mean you got to go forward hurting people. If you don't want to be in a relationship, don't do it. If you don't want to be married, don't get married. I know you living in a moment and you love that girl. But guess what? If you can't see yourself with her in 10 years without cheating and being with anybody else in 10 years, then guess what? That is not the one for you. Because that one woman that's for you, I guarantee you, you're going to stop doing everything to be with that woman and make her happy. Now, some men say, oh, you know what? No matter what a man got at home, men have to have something different or we get bored. We don't want to hear that shit. What we want to hear is this. If you don't want to be with me, don't talk to me. Don't be with me. Pack your stuff up and leave. And if you do want to be with me, then stay with me and don't cheat on me, don't hurt me. Because people have options. There's never not an option for you. You got an option to stay, you got an option to leave. But a lot of people just don't want to leave because you know what they say? It's cheaper to keep her. That's what they say. But I believe that when you hurt somebody, you fuck with their mental. And then later down the line, they in a relationship with a great guy, but they just can't trust him because of all the things you did to them. Or they in a relationship with a great girl, but they don't trust a thing she say because they've been hurt so bad by the next one, by the last one. They've been hurt so bad and they just can't trust anymore. And the love just ain't as tip top like it was. It ain't just like perfect like you would hope it would be. And that's like you hope it would be. And that's what's sad because we don't know when to call it quits. Let's normalize calling the quits when we want to end it. Let's not cheat. Let's just call it quits, guys. I thank you guys for watching my channel. Like and subscribe if you want to see more videos like this one. And go over to my OnlyFans to subscribe. Subscribe if you want to see more videos like this one. Go subscribe to my channel. And yes, watch my older videos on YouTube and let me know how you feel. Thank you for watching. And yes, I got new polish on my toes. Thank you for watching.